If you sell products that have different versions or variations, for example size or color, a variable product is the way to go in WooCommerce. Let's jump right into creating a variable product, like a shirt that has different sizes. Head to Products, Add Product. Just like a simple product, start by giving your product a name and put it in the appropriate category, tag it if needed, set a product image, etc. Then you can head down to the Product Data Meta box. Here is the most important step. In the Product Type dropdown, select Variable Product. A new section in the left side menu titled Variations will appear. This section is used to actually create the variations, but we first need to set up attributes for variations to work at all. If you remember from an earlier video, we covered setting up a global attribute for size. This lets us use the size attribute on any product without duplicating our efforts every time we create a variable product. To use our global attribute, you can select it from the Custom Product Attribute dropdown next to the Add button. Select Size and then Add. The first thing to do is to add values to the attribute. Since we've already set these up earlier, we just need to click the Select All button, and that adds our existing terms, in this case size. If you prefer, you can add your own without using the global terms, or also add terms in addition to the global ones. For example, this product might also come in an extra large size. Select Add New and type in the name of the additional value to add it. With our terms set, we want to be sure we also select the Used for Variations checkbox. This will let us set up variations and all of their details based on our sizes or whatever the term is you use for your attributes. Select Save Attributes before we move on. We can now head into the Variations section and create some variations for our product. Now creating variations is made really easy if you wanted WooCommerce to handle it for you. You can automatically create all possible variations by selecting the Add Variation dropdown and select Create Variations from all attributes. Otherwise, you can select Add Variation to manually create the variations you are going to sell. You can also perform some bulk actions from that dropdown. Enable or disable, set sale prices, etc. No matter how you create your variations, once created you'll notice each variation has some options you are familiar with from a simple product. You can start by uploading an image specific for that variation. For example, if you had a color variation, upload an image of the shirt in each color you sell to its appropriate variation. You can then add a SKU, enable the variation, make it downloadable, mark it as virtual, and enable stock management. From there, be sure to set the regular price and sale price if needed. With the Manage Stock box checked, you can also set the stock quantity and choose if you want to allow back orders, just like a simple product. Next, you can set the stock status, put in the variation's weight and dimensions, and select the shipping class. If you selected the virtual checkbox above, you won't see any weight or dimension fields. Lastly, set the variations tax class, and if needed, write a description, and you are all set. You now know how to set up a variable product. Repeat as needed for the variations you need in your store. As always, thanks for watching.